What's up, everyone? I'm Danny, and today, we're skipping the theme parks and diving into the real Florida. Orlando is more than castles and coasters. Think Crystal Springs, wild coastlines, and historic towns just outside the city. We're on a mission to find the most epic, authentic adventures within 2 hours of Orlando. From kayaking with manatees to floating down natural lazy rivers, we're uncovering the best day trips for adventurers, nature lovers, and history buffs. Can we find experiences more memorable than a theme park? I'm betting we can. We're hitting 6 incredible locations, each a contender for the ultimate Orlando day trip. Buckle up, let's leave the crowds behind and discover the real Central Florida. Our adventure begins at Wekiwa Springs State Park, a hidden gem just 30 minutes from the heart of Orlando, Florida. Even though it's so close to the city, it feels like you've stepped into a completely different world. Peaceful, wild, and untouched by the urban rush. For one unforgettable day, I rented out the entire park just for our subscribers. That means we have this incredible natural paradise all to ourselves. No crowds, no lines, just pure adventure and fun. The spring here is absolutely breathtaking. Crystal clear, emerald water that stays a refreshing 72 degrees year-round, bubbling up from underground at an astonishing rate of 42 million gallons every single day. To kick things off, we held a swim race across the spring. The competition was fierce, but the winner walked away with a brand new GoPro and bragging rights for the rest of the trip. Next up, we grabbed our paddles and loaded into canoes for an epic race down the wild, winding 13-mile Wekiwa River, a true test of teamwork and endurance. As we paddled through ancient cypress groves and lush tropical hammocks, we spotted all kinds of wildlife: turtles basking on logs, colorful birds overhead, and even a massive alligator sunning itself on the riverbank. The river feels like a secret jungle, hidden away just minutes from the city, with dense greenery and winding waterways that make you feel like you're on a real expedition. After the excitement of the canoe race, we laced up our boots and hit the trails, over 25 miles of scenic paths, winding through towering pine forests and rolling sand hills, perfect for exploring and spotting wildlife. As a surprise, we handed out free hiking boots to everyone, making sure our group was ready for any adventure. We took a moment to soak in the peace, quiet, and fresh air that you just can't find in the city. Wekiwa Springs truly is the ultimate escape. Swim in the springs, paddle down the river, hike through the forest, and spot amazing wildlife, all for just a few bucks. It's the perfect place to reconnect with nature and make unforgettable memories. If you're ever in Orlando, this is a must-do adventure. You'll leave with stories, photos, and a new appreciation for Florida's wild side. And we're just getting started. Up next, we take on nature's own lazy river and a wild new challenge you won't want to miss. We've just arrived at Rock Springs at Kelly Park, Orlando's legendary natural lazy river, and honestly, it's even more beautiful in person than I imagined. The anticipation is real as we step into this hidden Florida gem, surrounded by the sounds of nature and the excitement of everyone gearing up for a day on the water. This isn't your typical water park. Instead, it's a spring-fed creek that winds its way through a lush, jungle-like landscape. The water here is crystal clear, and the whole place feels like a secret oasis tucked away from the city's hustle and bustle. To make this adventure unforgettable, I bought every pool tube I could find within a 50-mile radius. My goal? To build the longest human flotilla this river has ever seen. Imagine a colorful chain of tubes stretching as far as the eye can see. The challenge is simple but epic. Connect all the tubes and float the entire run without breaking the chain. Whoever makes it to the end with the chain intact wins a cool $1,000. The energy is high, and everyone's ready to take on the river together. The water's a refreshing 68 degrees year-round, making it the perfect escape from the Florida heat. As we float, we pass under rock overhangs, through curtains of ferns, and alongside ancient trees that have watched over this river for centuries. From our tubes, we drift beneath a canopy of towering trees, sunlight flickering through the leaves. Beneath the surface, fish dart through the crystal-clear water, and every so often, you catch a glimpse of turtles sunning themselves on the banks. Our chain didn't last the whole way. At one point, it broke apart in a burst of laughter and splashing. But honestly, that just made the experience even more memorable. This place is the ultimate chill spot, perfect for relaxing and making memories with friends. Beyond the lazy river, Kelly Park has so much to offer. There's a huge swimming area for families, plenty of picnic spots shaded by trees, and scenic hiking trails that wind through the forest. You can bring your own tube or rent one right at the park. Just a tip, get here early, especially on weekends or holidays, because the park fills up fast and you don't want to miss out on a spot. Floating down this river is pure Florida magic. It's a one-of-a-kind experience that's way better than any theme park lazy river, and it's something everyone should try at least once. Next up, we're heading north for a close encounter with some of Florida's most majestic creatures, so stick around for the adventure. We're at Blue Spring State Park, a winter refuge for hundreds of manatees. When the ocean cools, manatees crowd into the spring's 72-degree water, an unforgettable sight. I brought 100 subscribers, gave them binoculars, and challenged them to spot the legendary deep dent manatee for $1,000. The boardwalks offer incredible views of these gentle giants, moms, babies, and massive adults. Swimming is closed during manatee season, but you can kayak or canoe on the St. Johns River. We took a boat tour, spotting birds, turtles, and alligators, while our captain shared wild stories about the river's history. Maria found deep dent and won the cash. Seeing manatees up close is humbling and a reminder to protect these wild places. Even in summer, Blue Spring is perfect for swimming and tubing. But manatee season? That's a bucket list experience. Now we're trading springs for salt air. Next stop, the wild Atlantic coast. We've hit the coast at Canaveral National Seashore, 24 miles of untouched protected beach. No condos, no crowds, just dunes, sea oats, and endless Atlantic views. For our next challenge, last to leave the circle on the sand wins $10,000. While the crew battles it out, we're exploring the wild side, bird watching, paddleboarding, and searching for dolphins in Mosquito Lagoon. This place is a haven for wildlife, with over 300 bird species and a thriving estuary. On a lucky day, you can even watch a rocket launch from the beach. The seashore is a powerful reminder of Florida's natural beauty, raw, wild, and peaceful. After hours, the challenge ends. Sunburned, sandy, and smiling. Canaveral is a must for anyone craving real adventure. Now, we're heading inland to discover Florida's most charming historic towns. Time for a change of pace. Let's step away from the usual tourist hotspots and discover the real heart of Central Florida. Today, we're exploring some of the region's most charming and historic small towns. First up, Mount Dora, a place that feels like it's been frozen in time. Mount Dora is famous for its antique shops, cozy lakeside views, and a welcoming community that makes you feel right at home. To kick things off, I sent Chandler into a giant antique mall with my credit card. No rules, just find the weirdest thing possible. He came back with a taxidermy squirrel playing a banjo. That's a win in my book. But our adventure doesn't stop there. Next, we're off to Winter Garden. Once a sleepy town, now transformed into a lively downtown, packed with restaurants, breweries, and a contagious energy that draws locals and visitors alike. The West Orange Trail runs right through the heart of town, making it a paradise for cyclists and outdoor lovers. We decided to buy one of everything at the bustling Plant Street Market: artisan foods, local crafts, and treats you can't find anywhere else. Then, we surprised bikers on the trail with free meals, spreading smiles and good vibes all around. The atmosphere here is friendly, active, and bursting with local flavor. Live music, street performers, and food that tells a story. Our last stop is Tavares, America's seaplane city. The waterfront here is lined with colorful seaplanes, ready to take off at a moment's notice. So of course I had to charter one and take a lucky subscriber for a breathtaking flight over the sparkling lakes and lush landscapes. From above, you really see how these towns are the beating heart of Central Florida. Each one unique, each one with its own story to tell. Exploring their main streets, historic landmarks, and hidden gems, you get a sense of the deep history and vibrant personalities that make them special. Shopping in local boutiques, strolling along scenic waterfronts, and meeting the people who call these towns home, it's the kind of authentic adventure you'll never forget. But as the sun sets and the lights come on, our journey isn't over yet. Next, we dive into Orlando's vibrant local entertainment districts, where the night truly comes alive. The sun's down, but the adventure continues in Orlando's coolest neighborhoods. First, Park Avenue and Winter Park, cobblestone streets, art museums, and high-end restaurants. We paid for everyone's museum admission for 30 minutes, spreading art and culture. Next, Ivanhoe Village, vintage shops, indie breweries, and creative energy. We bought a round and free food for everyone at a local brewery, celebrating the businesses that make this area special. The energy is electric, way more fun than any theme park bar. Last stop, historic downtown Sanford, home of the famous Sanford Beer Mile. We hired a local band for a surprise street concert. People danced, sang, and soaked up the atmosphere. These districts show Orlando's real personality, elegant, creative, and laid back. From wild springs to vibrant streets, we've proven the best of Central Florida is outside the theme parks. What a day! Springs, rivers, manatees, wild beaches, historic towns, and vibrant nightlife. All within 2 hours of Orlando, and not a theme park in sight. This journey was about finding adventure everywhere, supporting locals, protecting nature, and making real memories. Whether you're paddling springs, exploring towns, or relaxing on the coast, Central Florida is full of surprises. Which spot will you visit first? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for joining this wild adventure. Subscribe for more epic travel guides and challenges. Drop your favorite Florida day trip below. We read every comment. See you in the next video.